Welcome to round 7 of the Yamaha Australian Off-Road Championship here at Broken Hill, New South Wales. The riders this weekend will face the first ever desert cross country. We have the juniors on Saturday taking on the cross country before the seniors take over on Sunday for their cross country. Saturday will also see both the juniors and seniors take part in the prologue to see where they will start in the staggered start. The Broken Hill round here in New South Wales is the midway point of the season. In EJ, it's Michael Driscoll who is looking at back-to-back title wins. In E1, it's the motocross convert Luke Stike who is well in front. In the E2 category, it's Daniel Sanders who remains undefeated. And in E3, it's Daniel Milner on his KTM leading the way. Here at Broken Hill, the juniors faced a 16-kilometre loop with the J2 class out there for 2 hours, whilst J3 and J4 would be out there for 2.5 hours. Fresh off the World Junior Motocross Championship last weekend in Horsham, Corey McMahon didn't take long to come to terms with the cross-country format.
Yeah, the track was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was a massive challenge, and yeah, the bike was handling heaps good. I couldn't get much training in, but just coming off the world titles down in Horsham, so it's a little bit of a change from the hard pack down there to the sand down here, and yeah, good event overall, yeah.
He took a commanding victory in J4, and this sees him take the points lead. In the J3 class, we had a new winner for the first time in season 2018. It would be Blake Hollis on his Yamaha picking up the victory.
Pretty difficult, tough track. It was the first sort of desert race I've ever done, so really enjoyed it. Whatever speed I started with, I just try to maintain that speed throughout the whole race and just keep pushing as hard as I could.
Deep sand and dusty conditions couldn't stop Max Phillips from picking up the win in J2. For the senior cross country, the loop was 28 kilometres long, and EJ, E1, E2, E3 and the veterans would all be out there for 4 hours, whilst the masters and the women faced 3 hours.
Milner, you're 20 seconds faster than Sanders, and Green's out. All good, Snowy?
Stike did a 28.55.
It was an up and down weekend here for Michael Driscoll in the EJ class. A gearing problem and a clutch problem almost saw him leave the race.
Yeah, look, the race started off really good, you know. I was coming up to the front in the first 4 laps, and then, yeah, lightning struck. I hit a log, and then the gear selector got stuck in 4th gear the whole remainder of the race. So, yeah, it just wasn't a very good run, you know, but I'm happy to get through it, finish it off with a win.
Bursting onto the scene here in 2018 is none other than Luke Stike aboard his Yamaha in the E1 class. Many people thought the 4-hour desert cross country would be a real test for him, but he put that to bed and took the E1 victory comfortably and extended his points lead.
They were very tough. Everyone had to ride the same track, and we all battled through for 4 hours, and yeah, definitely glad to finish it, and definitely glad to be walking out of this one alive. But it was a grueling 4 hours, and I hope everyone come out of this one safe. But I can't thank the team enough for all their hard work they've been putting in, and just making the bike last for that distance is it's a feat in itself.
It's almost been the perfect season for Daniel Sanders. He almost came unstuck this weekend with the prologue. He qualified 9th fastest. It's the first time this season we've seen him outside the top 3.
Yeah, it was going to be a tough one today in the dust and the conditions out here on Broken Hill. So pretty gnarly track and very dusty, so it was good to get the win. Yeah, unfortunately prologued 8th or 9th, so I had to pass a few guys in the dust and, had to trail ride pretty much and just ride safe. You've got to ride smart in these conditions, and couldn't thank the team enough to get through this.
A grueling 4-hour battle faced all the riders at Broken Hill, New South Wales. It was dusty, there was deep sand, but that definitely didn't stop Daniel Milner aboard his KTM as he took out the E3 class and showed he was a class above.
For me, it was fun. I had a good day's racing. I put a clean 4 hours together. I didn't go down once, had a pretty good moment there, but that's about it for the whole 4 hours. So yeah, definitely can't complain how my day went.
What a weekend it has been here in Broken Hill, New South Wales for the first ever desert cross country. The riders now move on to rounds 8 and 9 in Kingston, South Australia on September 22 and 23. And as always, to stay up to date with everything AORC, head to aorc.org.au or you can follow us on all our social media.